Alright, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be going back to Horsham again today. We've got a 30-mile drive, 11 stops in total. It's kind of heavy. We've got about 500 kilograms on today. The main one I've been looking at is going to be our second drop, where we've got 11 ambient trays. So we'll have a check in the back, see what's in there. Alright guys, I'm just about to start my second run of the day, and I've had a look at what we've got in the van. So it's not too bad. It's it's back there as well, to be fair. So it's 6, 12, 18, 24, and like what, 3, 6, 9, nearing 40, 50 crates maybe. I was looking at drop number 2, and pretty much it's all just 10 kilograms of rice, every single one. And it's back there, back there as well, and it's like first floor flat. So I'm gonna have to see if the customer will come help me for that one. I've just finished the first stop of the second run today. All of our drops are now going to be pretty close together. I think 5 minutes is going to be the furthest one we have to go for. So I'm going to switch to a POV and then we can go and do those. So we are making our way now to the second stop. So well, like I said before, this is the one that has 115 kilograms and it's pretty much just 10 kilogram bags of rice. So I'm interested to see like how difficult it's going to be actually to climb these stairs, because we know there's no lift, as in the notes they said stairs are outside which lead to the main door. So if this is clear, which it is. Oh yes, this is another thing I was going to mention, to if anyone actually knows why it's doing this. Every time I press the accelerator, it makes like a hissing sound coming from like where the air vents are. Now, it almost sounds like a really cheap and tacky turbo, but it's not. And I don't know if I go closer, if you can hear it. It almost sounds like, I don't even know, like, genuinely, I have no idea what it is. All right, they're gonna go, so it should. Like, I'm not sure if the camera is able to pick that up, but it's a really strange sound which I've not heard before. It doesn't seem to be affecting the way the van drives or anything. There's no warning lights, so I'm really not too sure. I thought initially it was just me pressing the pedals making that sound, but it's not. It's coming from like the air vents there. So if anyone knows what that is, please let me know in the comments. Alright, so we're going to be making a right at these lights here. We've got unlucky, gonna have to wait for the rest of them to go first. So I'll put our indicator on. Like, it's very loud. I don't know if you guys can or can't hear. Like, what is happening? It sounds like it's coming from the engine or underneath me, or it's really, really weird. But we're gonna just stick with that and ignore that for the moment. We've got 1 more minute to go. Okay, they're going that way. So then we want to be taking the next left. Slow it right down, there's no one behind us, and we can take this kind of wide. I don't know if it's to do with something with like the fuel, and like every time I press it, it opens the fuel injectors, I think they are. I really don't know too much about the van. Alright. Because I feel like I've used a lot more fuel than I typically would. Oh, we've got to wait for every single person today. Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, so our house should just be opposite the field somewhere, so I'll try and find some parking spaces. Alright, we've just finished stop number 3, I believe. And now we've got enough space to stack our stacks of 10. So we've got 6, 6, and another 6 over there, but we've got 4 here. So put that in there. And then if I just take 4 out of this one as well. 1, 2. So we should take 2 off the top. Take it over there. And then we can stack 20 into here. Alright, next one, stop 4. The next one is going to be stop number 5. It's going to take us 5 minutes to get there, so I'll run the time lapse and catch up with you once we do it. Alright, so this is what the van is looking like now after just done stop 6. We've got 20 in the first row, 16 in the second, and then we're on to stop number 7. We've got 4 more to go, and then that'll be the end of our day. We are now making our way to stop number 7. Just need to be a little bit careful coming out of here because I was delivering to flat for number 6 and there was literally nowhere to park, so I pretty much had to just park on a corner somewhere. So that's why I couldn't be filming the unloading there. But we've got apparently 5 more minutes until we get to the next drop. If you're paying attention, you're going to recognise we've already been to this road earlier in the video. So before we had one on the main road, and now we're going to have one on the side road, but it's the same road. And look, I don't know if you can hear that. It's like a tss, tss. And it sounds really quite intimidating because I'm worried it's like, I don't know, I literally don't even know. It does just really sound like a bad turbo. Right, that should stay green for us. Is that second one red all across, or is it? Yes. That's a bit deceiving, right. I'm gonna go green. I feel like it's definitely something to do with the petrol because I'm definitely using a lot more petrol than I normally do. Alright, we're going straight down here. I'm very confused as to why we're joining onto this road here. Or are we not joining on, we're staying on this left bit. Yeah, okay, I don't think we're joining. I was going to say that doesn't really make sense. But we can keep going, we'll get up to 50 maybe. I doubt it. I'm really just... I really hope you guys can hear it and understand what I'm saying. But if you can't, it is literally just going tss, 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 every time I hit the accelerator. So please let me know what that is. Alright, we're going to be making a right at this roundabout. We've got 3 more minutes to go, so we should be getting there, I believe, 20 minutes early. So I'm probably going to have a break. Not the after this one, but the one after that. Because then our deliveries after that are not due until 8 o'clock, so I'm going to have to find somewhere to park and have another quick break. So we'll just watch the left, make sure no one tries to cut us up too bad. Just go all the way around. And I'm going to stop indicating and make my way towards the left. And just off this one, and it should drop down to 30, yep. Perfect, and we're at 29. Textbook, if you ask me. So I'm not sure if we're going to be on the wrong side in regards to like the door, or if we're going to have to find somewhere to spin around. I think it's going to be the right side, but I'm not too sure. So we'll just go around this roundabout. Still a 30. And then we're going to be taking the left, I believe, just after the traffic lights where that car is. So yeah, where that one's going as well. So put our indicator on, start to brake, and we can probably just take up both sides. Yeah, just to give ourselves, I don't know if I filmed this or not, but I've already been down here today. And right, we're going to be on the wrong side of the road, so I'm not going to take the road it wants me to. I'm going to go straight past that one. And then we're going to take the next left, and we're going to go in a massive circle to put us onto the right side. So left down here where this one is. Should be able to squeeze in pretty nicely. Beautiful. And again, it wants me to go down there, but that doesn't help us. It would have put us on the same side. So we're going to go all the way around and do a massive loop to get to the house. So right down. Should be clear. It does annoy me when people park on junctions, because it's alright if you're in a car, but trying to get past the junction when there's a car opposite it in a van is near impossible. Right, our house should just be a little bit further, and I'll catch up with you after I've delivered it. I've not recorded for a little while. We're now on to the last stop. It's literally 150 yards away, so I mean, I'll record it, but we're going to be there in literally 2 seconds. Like, I've not been able to record too much because, to be honest, most of them have literally just been on the same roads of each other, so I've kind of just been doing them as they are. There's a little bit of a tight squeeze out of this one, but nothing we can't handle. We've hit a couple branches on top there, but that's about it. So it looks like it wants us to go right. And then immediately left, and our house should be there. That's it, guys. That is all done for the day. We've done all 11 out of 11 drops. Let me just show you actually what we've got in the back quickly. So we've ended with 30 in that one, 30 in that one, 2, and then that's our returns. All right, not too bad. So it's going to be a 17-minute journey back to the warehouse, so I'm going to time lapse some of that journey back, and then I'll catch up with you once I've unloaded all the trays and parked it back up for the night. Alright guys, that is the day all done. We've done all of our deliveries, and we're finishing an hour and a half early today, so I just need to go back, hand back the keys, and then I'm going to be done for the night. So thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe for the next video.